or would you be comfortable having sort of maybe stuff done to a slightly lower standard? Or
So I kind of been having this dilemma a little bit because I do want to have like an army to play with this year, and I started off with my sister's army and fell into my usual trap of like really overdoing each model. So now I'm looking at it thinking, do I really want to paint a whole nother squad that's going to take maybe 50 hours?
yeah,
Not that long, maybe sort of 25, 30 hours.
still though,
Uh,
that's a long time, mate. I get why. Yeah.
Yeah, but then when I look at them, even in my kind of overly critical view, like I like the way they look, and I do pick them up every now and then. I'm like, oh, it would be nice to play with these.
I did do a great job on
Yeah.
this.
Begrudgingly, I'm like, oh, these aren't crap.
Yeah.
But I would like, so they're massively over-engineered. I didn't need to go as far as that. So I think in my head and my standard, if I was just to rein myself in, I think probably base coats, then a wash, and then first highlight. I could probably stop there with that box art style and think, you know what, that's good enough to put out. Yeah, I'd have to get a lot of the other elements, like, you know, the color would have to be right, and, you know, execution would have to be pretty good. But I mean, you're still talking about a lot there because there's not much to go take it from that to what we'd call or used to call advanced and elite standard with Rogue. There's only a couple of extra highlights on like most of the models. So it's over engineered at that point. So that's why I've been looking at doing like a simpler kind of what we call blasted style. But again, that has its issues in my brain with like, it won't be that neat. What's the process? So I don't know really. Like I went to the local GW and another local gaming store. Wasn't in Toyment, the greatest place on earth, according to Dan and James.
And James.
And James. And they had a lot of models on display that literally were base coats.
Yeah.
And I was looking and thought, you know what, like it looks fine when they're out on the table. Like, I don't know what my problem is really. So it's almost like if someone else does it, it's fine. If I do it, it needs to be different. And I hold myself to like a
100%.
different.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay, it's not just me then.
You're not going to turn up and, you know, criticize anybody's army. You're like, they look really good. You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
And then if it was you, you'd be like, these look.
Yeah.
I can't put that in the table.
But I genuinely don't think like that.
Oh,
but if I'm looking at
mad.
someone else's models, like I genuinely don't think, oh, that
You
looks
don't.
rubbish.
No.
I just think, like, I don't.
If anything, the opposite. Most of the time you go in, you're sort of like, I know I was doing it yesterday at Entoyment, was peeking over the other tables and you could just see all these things and you're just like, oh, like that looks cool and that looks cool.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, there are definitely exceptions to that. There